line plays. So
Kind of like Stanford last year.
yeah, I mean, that was a good taste of it, what it's going to be. But I'm fresh, ready to go for this week.
Can you describe your sack?
Well, pretty much all game we've been getting slide protection, and then we finally got just matched up 5-0, one-on-one block. I knew it was going to be a pass play pre-snap, so I just tried to jump the center as soon as that ball moves, throw a quick swim in there, and get upfield, and it happened to work out perfectly.
How did it feel just to be out there, live action, hitting someone?
It felt good because, I didn't really do much in the spring, so I haven't really played real football in a long time. So it felt good to finally get out there and make a tackle.
Is this what you thought about when you thought about coming back for your sixth season?
Oh yeah, just moments like that. Seeing the stadium packed, fans there, walk pregame, best I've ever seen it. It was insane. Stuff like that's what made me want to come back. So.
Is nose guard a funnest position on the field?
I don't know. I think it depends on the game. It depends on the game. It depends on what type of looks you're getting. Some games it's probably the most boring on the field, and then some games it can be a ton of fun. It just depends on the style of team you're playing and what the main stuff they're running is.
What do you think about Missouri? Will that be fun for you?
Missouri will be interesting. Obviously, it depends on what they come out and do, but based off what they've done in the past, a lot of stretch stuff, a lot of counter stuff, so kind of gets the D-line up and running side to side. So that's kind of fun to me, just getting to get up and move around, not just be stuck on a double team the whole game, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it should be a fun game.
Brendan Mott got his first career sack, obviously. Was there any joking afterwards about his celebration?
Yeah, we told him he looked a little stiff there. He need to work on it a little bit. But super excited for him. He's earned every right to be out there and performed when his opportunity came.
Both Uso and Damian were able to get out there in the second half. What did you like about how
they played really well. They showed they can play. They went out there, I think each had 2 or 3 tackles, and did their job very well. So I think it was a great opportunity for them to get a taste of it and what it's going to be like, the speed and how it all works. So I think they'll be able to help us a lot this season.
Coach was just talking about your leadership ability. How would you describe yourself as a leader?
I'm not the loudest guy, but I try and do everything the right way, set an example, speak up when I need to. I don't really talk unless I feel like I have something important to say. So I'd say kind of a quiet leader who speaks when he needs to and just always make sure he's doing the right thing and lead by example.
What do you like most about the 3-3-5?
Man, well, I'll say this. It makes the pass rush more difficult with a 3-man front, but when you do get home, any of us, it is so rewarding just to know that we just beat either 5-man protection, 6-man protection, sometimes 7-man with 3 guys. The feeling you get when you get home is a special thing.
You feel like you're going to have an opportunity for more sacks this year as teams try and double team Felix?
Yeah, I would say so. I think Felix is one of the best pass rushers in the country. I think we have other guys who are also really good pass rushers. Nate Matlack, I think, doesn't get the recognition he deserves, and Khalid Duke, as we saw last year at times, he's an incredible pass rusher. So that it's hard to guard a ton of good pass rushers. So I think we'll have a lot of opportunities this year to get sacks if everyone stays healthy, stays focused.
And then growing up in SEC country, getting to play an SEC team this week, do you have any memories about watching Missouri as a kid or anything like that?
Mizzou was only in the SEC for a short time, I feel like, when I would have been watching them. But no, it's exciting to play an SEC team. I grew up in Georgia, was raised a Tennessee fan and stuff, so watched a ton of SEC football. So it's exciting to get to play an SEC team, and we've had great success the last few years going against SEC teams. So it's exciting.
How fired up would you say some of the Missouri guys are to play this?
Very. It means a lot to these guys. A lot of guys on our team grew up Mizzou fans. Grew up right around Missouri and stuff, so it's important to them, especially guys who might have wanted to go there, play there, and didn't get the opportunity to. So they it's personal for them, which is good for us. Good chip on their shoulders.
What do you think you guys did best as a D-line in game one?
I think we controlled the line of scrimmage well. I think we got after the quarterback, and I think we capitalized on opportunities we had. Slide pro, it's hard to rush against sometimes, especially when they're throwing quick stuff and screens and all that, how they came out early in the game, just screen. It's hard to get home when they're doing stuff like that. So I think the opportunities we had to get after the quarterback, I think we did a good job getting there.
Is there anybody who came in after you, the 2s and 3s who you liked watching?
I mean, I think all the young guys perform well. I mean, we started, I think, rotating, I want to say, middle of the third quarter, and they still didn't ever score. So for those guys to go out there and still keep the shutout rolling and keep it alive, a lot of guys are playing well and doing what they're supposed to.